Well, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Minecraft Meetups. We're going to be talking about NPCs, which are non-player characters. And these are characters that you can put into Minecraft to either give information, to interact with your student players or players that are in your world, even you. And you can actually give them commands and you can give them links and all kinds of great stuff. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in here. Let me go ahead and get into my world. Okay. We're going to play. Okay. So this is again the same world that I have been using for all of the different tutorials that we've created. And today we're going to start with, now the reason I have the sound on is because we're going to actually do some stuff with playing sounds. So that's why you're going to be hearing the slimes coming in and you're going to be hearing the sheep or the pigs or whoever's around us. So I apologize for the sounds, but we need them so that way you can hear some of the sounds that we do want to play when we are using them as commands. Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that my world builder is adjusted. So I'm going to type a slash and I'm going to type WB. Okay. And now I've been updated to true, and that means that now I will be able to spawn a non-player character, an NPC. If the world builder status is false, I won't be able to spawn anything. I can throw those eggs as much as I want and nothing will happen. So now I'm going to go into my inventory, scroll down to where all of our eggs are, and it's this really colorful one here almost at the very bottom. See, there's the agent that we can spawn, which we already have, and I can do my NPC. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one, and I'm going to switch it out for a command block because I'm not going to need command blocks today. And go ahead and go back into my world, and now that's number 8. So I'm just going to throw it down right there. And there's my NPC, my first NPC. Now you can have up to 12 NPCs in any given world. So I'm going to walk up to him, and since I'm in the world builder true, I can actually, I'm going to like program him. So I'm going to go ahead and right click if I'm on a PC and push a button if I'm on a Mac. And I'm not going to name him NPC. I'm going to give him a name. I'm going to give him the name Grover. There we go. Okay. So now I can choose what Grover is going to look like. We're going to make Grover look like this guy right here. Okay. So now he's going to look like this. And we can edit the dialogue that he's going to say. And we can also add some advanced settings. So for the dialogue, I think we're going to say, welcome to Minecraft. There we go. If I could spell today, right? My keyboard's not working real well. Have a great time here. Okay. And that's all that he's going to say. So I exit out of that. I'm not going to put any commands in this one. I just want to see what it's going to look like. So now when I walk away from him, I need to change my world builder to false. Okay, and now it's false. So when I walk up to him and I right click on him or use, he says, welcome to Minecraft. Have a great time here. So now you know what he's going to say, and it's only going to fit within that bubble. So I have to be careful of how many words I'm using and what I'm going to actually say. But I could say any number of things in here. And if I wanted to read it to me, I'm going to use the immersive reader that's in here. Okay.
Welcome to Minecraft. Have a great time here.
It's going to actually read it to me, which is really nice and amazing. So now I as a student to maybe a kindergarten, first grade, pre-K student that's actually using this, before, if they wanted to read something, we didn't have the immersive reader, and now we do. So we can use the immersive reader for boards. You can anything where there's writing, but now especially with the NPCs, because now we can have them say things to kids and instructions, whatever it may be, and they'll be able to do it even if they're not able to read. And it does also come in a variety of languages, so it's not just in English. You can actually change the language and translate it. So that's pretty neat too. I'm going to go back. Okay. All right, well, we're going to make another NPC. And first thing I need to do is do the WB, so that way I can throw that egg again. And now I'm back over to true. I'm going to put one right here. Okay. And we're going to do some settings here. I'm going to make this one right here like this. And we're not going to name an NPC. We can name this one whatever we want. Let's see. Mary. Okay. Now, this one, before I edit the dialogue, I'm actually going to go into some advanced settings here. Now, notice I can add a URL here to this particular NPC, and I can also add commands, and I can add more than one command to this NPC. So I'm going to add just a URL to this NPC here, okay? And I'm going to say, and the URL is going to be, let me get my little book here and get to it. It's right here. I'm gonna make sure I get the URL correct. Okay, there's my URL and button name, and it's not going to say learn more. It's going to say lab journal. Okay, there, and push plus. That's it. We're done. Okay, there it is. And now I can go back. Okay, I'm going to do advanced settings again, and this time I'm going to add actually, we're just going to stick with the URL on this one. Okay, and for the dialogue, it's get your lab journal here. Okay, and that's it. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go ahead and do WB and make it default, so that way I can see what the kids are going to see when they get in here. And get your lab journal here. There's the lab journal. And when I click on this, now I only have this window that I'm recording right now. But when I click on it, it's going to take me to my Google Drive, where the lab journal is for creating the different chemistry components. So if I click on this, it may or it's not going to, you're not going to be able to see it because I'm not doing my whole screen. But it's actually taking me to the lab journal online. So now I have access to that online. So it's actually opening up another window within my browser. So that's what this will do. So now I have one button, but I can have more than one button down here. And again, if I wanted it to read it to me, all I have to do is click right there, and then the immersive reader will read what is being said to me. Okay. So that's another way that we can use our NPCs. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go back over here. Do WB again, and WB, we need to make it sure that it's true. So I can, now I've done 2. Now I can only, remember, you can only do up to 12. So now I'm going to go ahead and do another one here. Walk up to this person here, and I'm going to do this one. This maybe it's the coronavirus thing. I don't know. And we're going to make this one Gary. Okay. Now for this one, what I'm going to have my my NPC, my Gary guy here. What I'm going to have him do is I'm going to actually have him play a sound. Okay. So I'm going to go into the advanced settings, but this time I'm not going to add a URL to him. I'm actually going to add a command to him. Okay. So let me get my little cheat sheet out again, because I want to make sure I do the correct sound. Okay. And we're going to do this one. And I will describe it as I'm putting it in here. Okay, I said play sound. I did the slash because I always have to do a slash with the command. Play sound. And I did portal.travel. That's the sound that when you get to a portal and you travel. And I put at player, and that's at player, which is at nearest player, which is going to be me. I could do the at sign and R for random player, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to do at player. And those slimes are really bothering me. So, and we're going to make it as a button, and we're going to say play sound. We could put it in whatever that we want that button to say. Now, I can have just one command, or I can have several commands, because you're seeing it's giving me the opportunity to do another command. But we're just going to do one for right now. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to do some dialogue. Click on the button to play a sound. Okay. All right, step back a little bit. WB, make it to false again. And see what he says. Click on the button to play a sound. Now let's see if you can actually hear this sound here. I'm going to click on the button. And that is the sound that you get when you travel through a portal. I just use that sound. Now I went to a site online, and since we're on YouTube, I can't direct you to any sites, but there are lots of them out there. You just Google Minecraft sound lists, and it gives all the different sounds. So we're going to actually do a variety of them in here today, as we also look at some other things that we can do with our NPC players here. Okay. So this is Gary. You know what? So we're gonna go ahead and make another one here. And I need to make sure that my world builder status is true. Change how my character looks here. All right, and this one we're gonna call Sandy. And this one, we're actually going to have this particular NPC use a command to take something out of my inventory. So I'm going to actually make sure that I have the items in my inventory before I use them, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to go into the advanced settings, and I use this when I say we're going to trade, when we want to trade. Now, the only problem with using an NPC to trade is that it's going to act like it takes it. It's not going to care whether you have it or not. It's just going to do that command, and then that's going to be the end of it. So if I say I want you to take out 6 of these, and I only have 4, it's going to attempt to take 6, and that's going to be the end of it. So it doesn't really keep track of that, but I don't let my kids know that. So we're going to go into the advanced settings here. We're going to add a command. Okay, and I'm going to put this command in here. And I put the / clear nearest player at P, which is nearest player, glowstone _dust, which is the glowstone dust. You need to have the 0 in here, and 12, that's the number that I'm going to take away. So they're going to clear that from my inventory. Okay. So to see how that works, I'm going to put in here trade. Okay. Now I can actually add more than one command within each command block. So I'm going to go ahead and push return there, and I'm going to add another thing here, and we're going to do a play sound, but I'm not going to do the portal travel because we've already heard that one. I'm actually going to do an ender dragon growl. So I'm going to back this up a little bit. And I'm going to pop that in there. And I'm going to put at P, because that's at the nearest player. So I'm going to clear out the glowstone out of my inventory. It's going to take my inventory, and then it's going to play this sound together. And that's going to be when they click on the trade button. Okay. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to edit the dialogue. I will trade. Now, since we're trading, that means it's going to have to give me something. So I'm going to have to add another part of the command in there, which I can do. I will trade. Let me see. What did I put in here for my notes from earlier? Okay. I will trade 24 pumpkin seeds for 12 of your glowstone dust. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we've got, we need to go back into the advanced settings, and we do need to, now we did a clear where we're going to take away from your inventory, but now I need to do a give where I'm going to give you something back. And we did give a couple of days ago when we did the command blocks, because we can't find command blocks anywhere, so I had to give it to myself. Well, it's just kind of like the same thing. So we're going to do a give here, and it's the /give at nearest player pumpkin _ seeds, because that's the name of the inventory item 24. Now notice I didn't have to put the 0 in there. When we clear, for some reason, some of the inventory items have 2 numbers and some of them have 1 number. And you'll have to look some of those up. I've had to look them up just to, there's so many different sites out there that give you the inventory numbers for Minecraft. And so this is how you would clear and how to give. So let's see what this is going to do. Okay, I'm going to back up. And before I do anything else, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in some glowstone dust. I'm going to put glowstone dust here. Put that up there. I'm going to take out my TNT. I'm going to take out my minecart. I'm going to take out some of the stuff that I don't need right now. Because what I want to do is I want to have some stuff open here, so you can see when they give me and what they take away. Now, right now I have 64 glowstone dust, 64 bits of it. So he's going to take 12. So I should be down to 52 when we're all said and done with all of this. So let's see if that's actually going to happen. I change my world builder status again to false. I'll walk over to my NPC here. Play, or I have P for use. Okay, he'll trade 24 pumpkin seeds for 12 of my glowstone dust. So I click trade. There's that wonderful ender dragon growl. And if you notice up here, under the position, it says I've been given 24 pumpkin seeds. So let's look at our hotbar. And sure enough, under number 1, I have pumpkin seeds. And number 2, I have glow dust. So if I go back into my inventory, I have 24 pumpkin seeds and I have 52 glowstone dust, which is what I thought I would have, since it took away 12 from me. So you see, it cleared it out of my inventory, out of my hotbar. I still have everything within my major inventory, which is when I click E, but in my hotbar and what I'm carrying exactly with me, it took away 12 here and it gave me 24 pumpkin seeds. So now I did like a trade. Now again, if I did not have a spot for my pumpkin seeds, if all of these were full, it would just pretend that it gave it to me anyway. It's not gonna check on that. But it's just trying to go through the motions of doing that. So unfortunately, I don't believe there's a way that we can check on that, but it's just another little glitch in the game. But I do like the fact that it will take things and add things, that you can actually do that with an NPC player. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Okay. And so now we've done where we've given and taken things away. We've added a sound. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go back to I'm going to go back over here to him. And go down to my notes here. And we're going to take a look at adding and taking away a couple of other things and doing a couple of other of the commands that we can do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make another one. Number 3 now. Oh, let me change my world builder first. Okay, now I'm at true. Now I should be able to put one in here. Get in here. Change this here. And we're going to call this one Ernie. Okay. And this guy is actually he's gonna do 2 different things. We're gonna give him 2 different commands on this one. So we're gonna go to the advanced settings and we're gonna add a command. And the first command is gonna be summon zombie. Okay. We're gonna say bring mob. Okay, so that's what the button's going to be, and it's going to be, we're going to summon a zombie by doing that. Now I'm going to add a command, which means I'm going to have another button. And this one is we're going to actually use some of the other inventory pieces, which are the some of the chemistry components. So I'm actually going to have him give me. I'm going to actually have him give me a camera, and I'm going to actually have him give me some helium and oxygen. I'm having him give me 3 things. Now he's just going to give them to me. I don't need him to. I don't have to clear anything out. I can either just clear. I can do a clear, and I don't have to do a trade. I can if I want to, but I don't have to. So I'm just going to have him give me a couple of items here. So first one is we're going to do give at nearest player, and we're going to do camera, and we're going to do, and notice it doesn't have an underscore because it's just camera is just the name of that inventory piece. And I'm going to have him give me 20 cameras. Okay. And then I'm also going to have him give at nearest player, which is me. And I'm going to have him give me some helium. Now helium is a little bit different, and the elements are different because of the way that they are set up in the inventory. So you'll notice I put helium element, and there's a space here. There's not an underscore here, but the underscore goes for 2. It's the second element, right? Actually, I don't know how to put the helium part in there. That was from my notes. Let me get that out of there. So we'll get this out of here like this. It's element 2, not helium element 2, excuse me. So element underscore 2, that's because helium is the second element. Now that doesn't always work that way, so you'll need to check on the different inventory pieces that you have. All right, so let's see if I've got everything correctly here. All right, I think so. Okay. So we're gonna summon a zombie, and we're gonna have him give me a camera and give me an elephant. I think we need to play a sound. A sound. Let me look at my little notes here because I wanted to play a different sound. Let's see what this one is. I don't know what this one is. This was one a random one. I just wanted to see what it would sound like. All right, so let's see what that is. And we're gonna just give to my friend. We're gonna put on here like that. Okay, so now we've got bring mob and we have give to my friend. I'm gonna go back, edit the dialogue. Hey friend, I have some stuff for you. Okay, and you're gonna see that we've got the button for bring mob and we've got the button for give to my friend. So we're done with that. I'm going to back it up. Mr. Ernie there. I'm going to make my status true, or false, I should say. All right, so I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to talk to him. Bring mob, or I give to my friend. I'm going to give it to my friend first. And look at that down in my hotbar now. You'll see that I've got helium now in my, and I also have 20 cameras. So he gave me 20 cameras and he gave me helium. That's pretty awesome. So now I have that in my inventory. So now I'm going to go ahead and talk to him again. And I'm going to say bring mob. Whoa. Okay. That zombie was all over Ernie there. Now he's walking away. He's kind of a scary guy. I can summon any mob that I want. I can summon ocelot, I can summon chickens, I can summon pigs, whatever it is. I just put summon, and then I put the name of the animal that I like to summon. Yes, I can use the eggs. I get babies when I use the eggs. But if I want to just summon them from as a command, I can do that as well. Now the scary ones do not will not be able to be spawned or summoned if I am in any kind of world and I'm using the let me go into my my settings here so you can see. Okay, I've got to be in easy, normal, or hard. If I'm in peaceful, I won't see any of the scary ones like the zombies, the spiders, the skeletons, the creepers, all of that. I won't see any of those. But if I'm in easy or higher, then yes, I will be able to do that. And so I'm going to keep it on easy. Go back. Okay, I'm going to go back and resume the game. Okay, so now I know how to use my NPCs, and I can just also use them for information. And remember, you only have whatever will fit into the bubble. So you have to be very cognizant about what you're saying to your students, or if your students are creating a world, what they're saying as far as the NPC. Now, the NPC players do not move, but they do follow you. They do watch you, because as you're coming up to them, they want to interact with you. Okay. Now, if I don't want an NPC any longer, all I have to do is, you know what? My world builder's not on. Let me turn my world builder back on. Now he's gone. He's absolutely gone. And that's what students can do. And that's why that world builder, having that world builder turned off is kind of important too. So that way, first of all, that they see the interaction the way it's supposed to be. They're not seeing the back end where you've been coding it or putting the commands in and all that, but also so that way they can't make them go away. Okay. And that's it. And we are just about out of time. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing now. And I hope y'all had a good learning experience today. We're here from 10:30 to 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Friday. I will be posting next week's what we're going to be doing next week, and hopefully we can get some people. I know everyone's watching the videos, so maybe we can get some people in here live, and then we can actually join each other's worlds. We'll see. And again, we are at bit.ly/YISDcraft. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay home.